Hi guys, it's Mrs. Rona. I was asked to go ahead and do number 6 on y'all's assignment. So here we go. Ammonium chromate plus aluminum perchlorate. So I'm going to first go ahead and write out my compound here. So I have ammonium with a +1 charge. Chromate is a CrO4 with a -2 charge. I'm going to have to crisscross these guys to form the compound. So I'm going to have NH4 parentheses 2 CrO4 plus. I'm going to do the same thing for aluminum perchlorate. Aluminum has a +3 charge. Perchlorate is ClO4 with a -1 charge. Crisscross, that goes there, that goes there. I'm going to have aluminum perchlorate. Okay, so that's going to react to go and produce. Now keep in mind, this is where I had that little hippie shape. Okay, so this ammonium is going to hook up with that chlorate right there. So I have NH4 with +1 charge and ClO4 with a -1 charge. That crisscrosses, and I'm going to have ammonium chlorate, NH4ClO4. And I'm going to do the same thing with these guys. Aluminum and chromate are going to get together. So I'm going to have aluminum with a +3 charge and chromate, CO4 with a -2 charge. That goes there, plus aluminum 2, CrO4, 3 parentheses. All right, so that's what I got so far. Okay, so here's my equation. Now I need to go and balance this equation. So I see that I have 2 ammoniums here, 1 here. So I would want to put a 2 here, which would give me 2 perchlorates. But I see I already have 3, so I'm not going to want to start there. So let's go ahead and rethink this. I have 2 aluminums here, and I've got 1 there. So if I put the coefficient 2 to balance that out, now I have 2 aluminums, 2 aluminums. I have 6 perchlorates and only 1 here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the coefficient of a 6 right there. Okay, so now I have 6 ammoniums, and I only have 2. So I put a coefficient of a 3 here. That gives me 6 ammoniums, 3 chromates. I got 3 chromates. Perfect. I'm now balanced. Okay, so now that I'm there, I want to go and look at the solubility chart. All right, so now that I look at my polyatomic chart here, I'm going to go ahead and identify if they are aqueous or if they are in solid format, if I get a precipitate. So I look at the very first one where I look at chromate. That's rule number 6, where it says most sulfides, carbonates, chromates, phosphate salts are only slightly soluble, except for those that are in rule number 2, which I look right here and it tells me ammonium is soluble. So this guy right here is going to be in an aqueous solution. So this one's going to disassociate. I look at this one with the perchlorate. Didn't really see anything in there with the perchlorates. Nope. But on this one, this is the one I'll probably end up going with a more detailed chart. But whenever I have 2 of my reactions come together, 9 out of 10 times, there is aqueous also. But you can go ahead and look at the big chart and just prove that it is true. All right, so now I know that this one right here, the ammonium chlorate, is also going to be soluble because of the very, very first rule. And then this one is going to be the one that produces the solid. Let me go ahead and put this on pause. Okay, just quickly double checking on that full chart. Sure enough, when you look at it, you're going to see that the aluminum chromate, there's a dashed line. So that means he is going to be a solid compound. So everybody else is going to disassociate into its ions with the exception of that guy. So now, if I look at it, make sure you distribute. I have 6 ammonium ions. I have 3 chromate ions plus 2 aluminum ions plus 6 perchlorate ions. Reacts to produce 6 ammonium ions plus 6 chlorate ions plus aluminum chromate. Okay. All right, so this is kind of where I'm sitting at. So here's my molecular equation. This is my ionic equation. And for my net ionic equation, I'm going to cancel out what's the same on both sides. So I see 6 ammoniums on this side with 6 ammoniums on this side. forgot that 4. Sorry about that. All right, I got 3 chromates here, but it's in solution over there because that's where I form precipitate. So that guy's going to stay here. I have 2 aluminums here, but he's in a compound over there, so he's going to stay there. I have 6 perchlorates here and 6 perchlorates there, so that's going to cancel out. So my net ionic equation is going to be 3CrO4 with a -2 charge plus 2 aluminum ions reacts to produce Al2 parentheses CrO4 3, and he's a solid. I don't know why I put an extra parentheses, sorry. So there's your final answer. Hopefully this helps out. If you guys have any questions, please do me a favor, send me a message through Remind or Schoology. Thank you guys.